Community Futures Ontario has 61 Community Futures Development Corporations serving all of Ontario. What can a CFDC and the Community Futures Program do for your small business? Consider the three-legged stool. It's a solid seat, but take away just one leg and you'll be picking yourself off the floor. The Community Futures Program has three essential legs too: economic development, business counseling, and small business loans. Economic development activities advance opportunity for the small business sector within local communities with feasibility studies, marketing campaigns, and skills training to create a job-ready workforce. Business counseling helps small business operators combine their knowledge and experience with sound business management principles, and ultimately more success. And it's free. We'll show you the money too. CFDCs can lend a small business up to $150,000 to start, expand, or even reposition. Equipment, renovations, inventory, and working capital can all be financed by your local CFDC. Three indispensable legs of a sturdy stool. That's the Community Futures Program.
Welcome. I'm Danny Whalen, President of the Federation of Northern Ontario Municipalities. Welcome to the 2021 Conference and Annual General Meeting for FONOM. While the format has changed, your Board of Directors felt it important to keep the membership in contact with the Federation and the provincial government. We also realize the financial constraints of the pandemic, and for this reason we are broadcasting at no charge to our members. I want to thank the City of Timmins, Mayor George Peary, and Councillor John Purley for their efforts in creating and bringing forward this conference. The City and all our sponsors understand the importance of municipal government. In our pre-recorded videos, you will hear messages from many of our provincial party leaders, as well as listen to your questions as they are presented to and responded to by the appropriate ministers. Speakers will also cover many of the topics that your association have brought to the province's attention on your behalf. I invite you to take time to see our newly designed website and to read up on each of your board members. We also welcome our new Executive Director, Matt Bain, and we appreciate all his efforts to bring our FONOM office back up to speed and to complete many of our uncompleted tasks. Your board has had a busy year, not only working with the current pandemic, but on other issues that have not paused during these times. Broadband as an essential service, and the opportunity that satellite technology brings for northern and remote communities. Transportation and safer highways. We have started working with our 4 major airports to reinforce their importance in any transportation system for the north. As ports of entries, these airports hold the possibility for air cargo, tourism passengers, and economic growth. We now need to demonstrate this importance to both the federal and provincial governments. Public health units and their role and structure in the north. It is no secret that the relationship between sub-public health units and the funding municipalities has been strained for the past few years. We need to represent our municipal membership during any realignment of roles and responsibility to ensure our residents still benefit from this critical service, while ensuring that municipalities get a say for pay. Homelessness and the opioid crisis. This is not a big city problem. This is without any doubt a Northern Ontario problem, spanning from major cities to our smallest of member populations. We work hand in hand with the Association of Municipalities Ontario on infrastructure and funding programs, implementation of the gas tax revenues, and the delegation and funding of social services, including but not limited to social housing, emergency medical services, and other social programs. As President of the Federation, I secure a seat at the AMO executive table, the AMO Provincial Memorandum of Understanding table at Queen's Park, and many of the Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry working groups. I also continue to take part in the Ministry of Energy, Northern Development and Mines, Northern Ontario Economic Development Working Group to assist the North in restarting after COVID-19. And finally, we have been working on the economic needs and growth potentials of the North. I will speak more to these needs and benefits in my Go North update video. A new project you will see us rolling out over the next few months are morning learning sessions. Every 3 months, we will have a Zoom session with staff from various ministries and Northern and provincial associations. We also welcome ideas from you on what subjects you would like further details, a broader overview, or answers to questions and concerns you may have with current legislation or programs. In closing, I want to ensure each of our members that your board has not slowed down in any of our activities. Indeed, with the pandemic and the opportunities of virtual meetings, I would venture that our activities and representation efforts have increased. Feel free to provide input on these communications, and remember that we are a stronger voice collectively. Please send your resolutions and concerns to us at FONOM and let us work on your behalf. Again, a warm northern welcome to you and our host municipality, the City of Timmins. We hope you enjoyed this virtual conference. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Paul Chapman, FONOM Director. I will be presenting the financial statements for 2019 and 2020. As you will see in the report, we did not receive a grant from MENDM for that year. We also had greater expenses for the operation of the administration of the organization. The Northern Hospitality Suite, while a success, was operated at a loss. The board honorarium was a timing issue, and we also had a change in executive directors. If a member community has questions regarding the financial, we would ask that you forward them to our executive director, Mac Bain. Hi, at this time I will present the financial statements for the 2020-2021 year. As you will see in the report, we did not receive a grant from MENDM again. The membership revenue increase was due to delays from 2019 to 2020. When the board set the budget, we had not planned to do the Go North campaign. Because of the pandemic, we only met twice in person. And when we set the budget, we had not planned to advertise on billboards with Force Ontario. And the audit expenses amount was shown for 3 years. And our Go North campaign is funded by FedNor. If a member community has questions regarding the financial, we would ask you to forward them to our executive director, Mac Bain.
My name is Lynn Watson, and I'm going to do the report from 2021 to 2022. We anticipated getting the $50,000 grant this year, which we did not receive. FedNor will flow the balance of the Go North campaign. The budget assumes that we will meet again in person starting in September. The Go North campaign in the final payment, plus we approved an additional $2,500 for promotions. If any member or community has any questions, please direct them directly to Mac Bain, the executive director.